Hello and welcome to Code Silica. In today's video, we are diving into a crucial topic that defines the backbone of modern software architecture, API first development. Whether you are a developer, architect, or tech enthusiast, this approach is key to building scalable and robust applications. Let's get started. API first development is more than just a buzzword, it is a methodology. It means designing your APIs before writing any code for the application. Instead of treating APIs as an afterthought, they are considered the foundation shaping how your system will operate and scale. In this segment, we will explore the definition and importance of API first development. API first development is more than just a technical approach, it is a strategic foundation for modern software development. But what does that mean? At its core, API first means prioritizing the design and development of APIs before diving into the implementation of the actual software. This approach ensures that the API is well structured, consistent, and scalable from the very beginning. Why is this important? Because it enables seamless integration across various systems and platforms. It also fosters better collaboration among teams, whether they are front end developers, back end engineers, or third party partners, all working with a clear, defined API contract. Moreover, in today's fast paced tech landscape, businesses need applications that can adapt to evolving market demands. An API first strategy makes this possible, ensuring your software remains flexible, modular, and ready for future growth. So, API first is not just a development method, it is a way to future proof your applications while boosting efficiency and collaboration. Now that we understand the importance of API first development, let us deep dive into its key principles that form the backbone of this approach. The first principle is API specification as blueprint. Think of the API specification as the architectural blueprint of your project. Establishing a detailed API specification right from the start ensures that the development process aligns with business objectives and user requirements. This blueprint guides all teams, keeping the project on track and consistent throughout its life cycle. The second principle is documentation as a living resource. API documentation is not a write once and forget it resource. It should be comprehensive and constantly evolving, reflecting any changes made during development. This helps maintain clarity among stakeholders, ensures effective communication, and minimizes the risk of integration issues when new features are added. The third principle, security integration from the start. Security should never be an afterthought. By integrating security and compliance measures early in the API design phase, we can proactively address vulnerabilities. This not only builds user trust but also ensures your application meets regulatory standards throughout its life cycle. Together, these principles make API first development a robust, scalable, and secure approach for building modern applications. To truly appreciate the value of the API first approach, let us compare it with traditional development method across three key areas. The first is design philosophy differences. API first emphasizes modularity and flexibility. It promotes designing APIs as independent, reusable components, making it easier to integrate and maintain. On the other hand, traditional development often relies on a monolithic structure, leading to tightly coupled systems. This creates challenges when integrating new features or maintaining existing ones. The second key difference is development speed and agility. With API first, development can happen in parallel across different teams. Front end and back end teams can work simultaneously using well defined API contracts, significantly enhancing speed and responsiveness. In contrast, traditional development methods often create bottlenecks due to interdependencies, slowing down the overall progress. The last differences is long-term maintenance impact. API first makes long maintenance more manageable since services are decoupled, updates, scaling, and modifications can be done with minimal impact on the overall system. Traditional approaches, however, often require extensive refactoring when changes are needed, which can be time consuming and risky for large systems. This comparison clearly shows why API first is becoming the preferred approach in modern software development. Now let us discuss the key benefits of API first development for organizations. The first benefit is streamlined integration progress. API first development simplifies integration with third-party service organizations to enhance their system's functionality without extensive rework. It promotes seamless connections between different applications, accelerating project timelines and reducing development overhead. The second benefit is enhanced user experience. By prioritizing APIs, organizations can build more cohesive and responsive applications. This leads to improved user satisfaction and retention through smooth, consistent interactions and faster feature rollouts. Essentially, it helps deliver products that are more adaptable to user needs and evolving market demands. These benefits highlights why API first development is not just a technical preference, it is a strategic advantage for modern organizations. Thank you for joining on this deep dive into API first development here at Code Silica. We hope this session provides you with valuable insights into why API first is not just a methodology, strategic shift in building modern, scalable, and future ready applications. Whether you are a developer, architect, or tech enthusiast, embracing API first principles can significantly improve collaboration, accelerate development, and drive innovation across your projects. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Code Silica for more content on cutting edge software practices and architecture. Until next time, keep coding smart and stay curious.